Welcome to your workout. Let's start with a warm-up. Hands onto hips and take a nice wide step touch from side to side. Make that step as big as you can. Shoulders down, and you can add in some rotation if you wish. You can add a little knee bend in as well. Or if you want to stay with that smaller range of movement, that's absolutely fine. Do what feels right for you. If you want to up tempo a little bit, then that's an option too. Nice wide stance now, arms down by your side, reach up and out on a diagonal with a side lean. 2 more of those. And then we'll repeat to the other side. Reach and lean. One last one. And then we go hands onto hips again. Taking a little curtsy step. So the foot goes behind the midline of the body, helping to stretch around the hips. And now we up tempo a little bit with a step touch and a little spring. If you prefer not to do the little jump, you can step 2, or you can add in that little skipping step. Increasing the heart rate, getting ready for your workout. And we'll soon be ready to start our first exercise. If you've got some hand weights, grab them now. We're working on a heel dig. So one leg goes out in front, adding in a little knee bend if you wish, alternating sides with bicep curls, with or without your hand weights, it's entirely up to you. As the leg goes out, the arms curl up. Pull the toes up towards you on that straight leg side. Keep the chest lifted, keep the shoulders down. Fantastic. Then we go into 20 seconds of active rest. We will be using the hand weights again in the next exercise, so you might want to keep a hold of them if you're using them. Now getting ready for our next exercise, which is tap back. So we start by taking one leg out behind you. The arms extend backwards as the leg goes out behind. You can add a little knee bend into the movement if you wish. So really challenging your balance with this backward movement now. Taking that tap back as big as you can comfortably manage. And hold there for active rest. Again, if you're using those weights, keep a hold of them because we are going to use them in the next exercise. And in this one, we take 4 heel digs forward and then 4 tap backs. So we start with those heel digs. And then we tap backwards, moving back as we go. Into the heel digs, traveling forwards. And then backwards. And we keep that pattern going. Fantastic, well done. 20 seconds of active rest. If you've been using your hand weights, pop those away now. We don't need them for the next exercise. And then getting ready for our 40 seconds of work, we're going to step lunge with the right leg. So I want you to take a big step forward on the right side. Forwards, then back. Always leading with that right leg. The hands are reaching forwards. As you step forward, splay the fingers. As you step back, bring the hands back with fists. Accuracy and precision in our hand movement. Power and amplitude as we travel forwards and back. Good, well done. Active rest there. So move in a way that's comfortable for your body for the next 20 seconds. And now we're going to do the same movement, but stepping forward on the left. So we go forwards and back, forwards and back. Think about spreading those fingers out wide as the arms extend forward with our step forward. Big, powerful step. Fists when the hands come back in. Spread out the fingers as you move forwards. Good, and then rest there, 20 seconds of active rest. Coming up next, it's a similar movement, but we're going to alternate our step forwards. So follow me. It's forwards, backwards, and then 3 little steps in between. 1, 2, 3, forwards, backwards, 1, 2, 3. If you get your feet in a muddle, don't worry, just stop, reset, and keep trying. Adding more complexity into the movement. See if you can keep those arms strong as we work through our big step forward. And then rest. Okay, we're going to bring in a new movement now, and that movement is going to be a grapevine. So we need room to travel from side to side. Step behind, step together, step behind, step together. Adding in big sweeping arms if you wish. Work at a pace and a tempo that suits you. We want you to travel as much ground as you have available. Big arms, precision with the feet. And then active rest there. Okay, ready for your next movement, which is going to be a butt kick. So with a wide stance, I want you to take your hands behind your back. You're then going to alternate sides with a little kick back of the heel up towards your bottom. So if I turn sideways, you can see that I'm trying to bring the heel as close up to my bottom as possible. Work at a pace that suits you and keep that nice steady rhythm and tempo. Chest open, shoulders down. Good, and then rest there. And now we're going to combine those two movements. Starting with a grapevine, hands behind the back, and then 3 butt kicks. We then travel the other way. 1, 2, 3, and then into that grapevine. Nice big movement. As always, if you get in a muddle, just stop, reset, and go again. The complexity of the movement is what's important. We're working your brain as well as your body. And that's it, active rest. Another new movement now, which is a diagonal pull. We're going to reach up to the right and then pull down. You can add a knee lift as you pull across. If balance is a problem, you don't have to do the knee lift. You can just bring that foot in and tap to the side. If you're happy to go with that full knee lift, you're your own expert. Work in a way that suits you. We want that big diagonal reach, pull and twist. Fantastic, well done. 20 seconds of active rest. Okay, same movement now, but on the left. So reach and pull with a step 2 or a high knee. Look up at the hands as they reach out on that diagonal. Twist the torso as the arms come down. Splay the fingers with the reach, fists as you pull in. Taking the movement smaller if you need to, or go for that high knee drive if you're happy. Good, well done. And then we active rest for another 20 seconds. And now we're going to alternate our diagonal pulls. So we start 2 on one side and then swap to the other. And you decide if you want to go for that high knee pull through, or if you prefer just taking a step 2, whichever works best. We want that big diagonal reach. Splay the fingers at the top. Fists as the arms come in. And that's it. 40 seconds of work done. Now into 20 seconds of active rest. Next, we're going to work on a squat. So I want you in a wide stance, and as you go into that deep knee bend, you bring the hands up so the fingertips are just coming to the ears. When you straighten the legs, push the arms down and back. Stretch right through to the tips of your fingers, splay the hands out. drop down and squeeze back up. And you're done. Now into 20 seconds of active rest. Next movement is a kick. So I want you to lead this movement with your heel, alternating from side to side. And as you kick forwards, imagine that you're pulling the arms back as if you're trying to pull through and travel forwards at the same time. Lead with the heel for those kicks. Big arms. Allow a little bit of twist through the torso. Fantastic. And then rest there. Okay, this time we're going to combine the squat with the kick. So we take that deep knee bend, and then as you come out of the squat, kick forwards. Alternating sides. Remember the arms. When you bend the knees, the fingertips come behind the ears. As you kick forwards, you push those arms back. Lots of amplitude, lots of power. Fantastic, well done. 20 seconds of active rest, so move in a way that suits your body. Now that was the end of the first circuit. So we're going to repeat all those movements again. Heel digs are coming up, so if you're using hand weights, grab those now. And we take our alternating heel dig with a bicep curl. Adding a knee bend in with that heel dig. Pull the toes up towards you. Gently squeeze the shoulder blades together and keep the chest lifted. Good, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds now. And then ready for tap backs. So we take that alternating step back, touching the toes to the floor, extending the arms, adding in a knee bend if you wish. Shoulders down, chest lifted, gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. Great stuff, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. Then we take 4 heel digs forward, 4 tap backs. Lead with the heel as you travel forwards for heel dig. And keep the torso lifted as we go back with our tap back. Good, well done. And then you can pop those hand weights away if you've been using them. Getting ready for our next exercise, which is a step lunge on the right. Forwards, forwards, back, back. Splaying those fingers out as you extend the arms forward. If the arms and legs together are getting muddled up, then just hold the arms in place and you can add them in later as you feel more practiced. Great stuff. Hold there into your active rest. And then ready for your 40 seconds of work again. Step lunge on the left. So it's a big step forward, leading with the left leg. Spreading the fingers out wide as you come forwards. Hands into fists as you come back. Fantastic. And then rest there. Okay, now we're going to alternate sides. So we take a forwards, backwards, and then 3 little steps. Working at a pace and a tempo that suits you. Fantastic, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. Okay, changing up the movement now. Grapevine. So we want room to travel from side to side. Step behind step together. Adding in those big sweeping arms like breaststroke arms as you travel from side to side. You can work on just legs if that's better for you. Work at your own pace and tempo. Fantastic, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. Now onto your butt kicks. Hands behind the back, alternating sides, heel up towards the bottom. Don't worry if your heel doesn't make it all the way up towards your bottom, just go as far as you can comfortably manage. Stay lifted in the torso as if you've got a piece of string pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. The chest is open, the shoulders are down. Fantastic, well done. 20 seconds of active rest, moving in a way that suits your body. Get the intensity that you need from your workout. Next, we're going to combine our grapevine with the butt kick. So a big grapevine step and then 3 butt kicks. You can choose whether to add the arms or not. And you're done. Active rest for 20 seconds. Okay, now we're changing the movement pattern again. Diagonal pulls to the right. So you reach up and out to your right side. Pull in, bringing the hands towards the left hip. Twist through the torso, and you've got the option of bringing a high knee pull through, or you can step the leg in towards the side, whichever works best for you. Stretch to the tips of the fingers as you reach high. Pull the hands into fists as you bring them into the hip. Good, well done. Move through that 20 seconds of active rest period. Now it's that same movement, but reaching to the left. So we go from high to low, bringing the foot in either as a step to or a high knee pull through. Looking up at the hands as they reach out on a diagonal, following the line of the hand as they come in to your hip and into fists. Great stuff, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. Okay, so it's our diagonal pull, but alternating sides. So we go 1, 2, and swap. And you can either bring that knee high on the pull through or step to the other foot. Working at the pace and tempo that suits you. Excellent, done. So we've got a final movement combination coming up next, and that is our squats, kicks, and then squat kicks. Active rest is almost over, so take that wide stance for a squat. Bend the knees, bringing the fingertips behind the ears. Try to keep your shoulders down. Think about gently pulling the shoulder blades down along the chest wall. Power up out of that squat, and when you do so, push the palms to the back of the room. Fantastic, well done. And then active rest for 20 seconds. Now we go into our kick. So as you kick forward, you pull the arms back, alternating sides and leading with the heel in that kick. Power through the kick forwards, and it's up to you how high you want to take that leg. There is a big balance challenge in this one. Just working at a level that's right for you. And then you're going to rest there, 20 seconds of active rest. Great, now I want you to combine that squat and kick. So we drop down into the squat, and as you power up out of it, kick the leg forwards. Alternating sides. Try to add that pattern with the arms as well. So fingertips behind the ears as you squat, push the arms back as you kick. Big, powerful movements. Excellent, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. And as you come to the end of that 20-second active rest, that completes the movement part of your workout. Next, we're going to go into a cool down. So hands onto hips and a gentle step touch from side to side. Big deep breaths. Stand up tall. Now taking one step back into a calf stretch, heel to the floor. And then we come and do the same on the other side. Heel to the floor, hip square. Feel that pull up the back of the leg. Into a hamstring. So leg out in front, toes pulled up towards you, stick the bottom out. Step through, and we'll do the same on the other side. Keeping the chest lifted. Step through, now into some side bends. So wide stance, arms down by your side. Lean and feel that stretch along the side of the torso. Pull up and same on the other side. Again, feel that stretch, that gap between the ribs and the pelvis. Pull back up. Now hands onto hips. You're going to go into a side bend. Twist and turn the torso so it's parallel to the floor. Circle round. Bring that side bend and up. We're going to repeat to the other side. So over you go. Twist. Sit back into the hips. Circling round. Come square and up into standing. Well done. Hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, take the hands away from the bottom, open at the front of the chest. That is your workout complete. If you've got any more stretches that you need to do, take that time now while your body is warm. Well done, and we'll see you again for your next workout.